Okay, so y'all telling me that narcissists be taking on your personality. So like they be trying to be you. Okay? So I got a story about that. So a couple of times I done walked in on the narc praying or whatever. I because I go to church, I serve the Lord and all that good stuff. He says he has a relationship with God or whatever. He say he just don't hear from him like I hear from him, different things like that. But because I worship God or whatever. So y'all be saying, not y'all, but some of the videos that I've seen, they say that they will pretend to be religious or spiritual if that's what you're doing. Because they want to, they gotta fit the part. Because they future faking. So they gotta pretend like they're into the same things that you're into and that they do the same things you do. And so for me, like I say, I go to church, I worship God and all that good stuff. And so he had just started, like doing that because this last time around, he ended up going to church with me and things like that. Got himself active in the church and all that good stuff, reading his Bible. And so now he putting the icing on heavy because now I walk in and I see him standing there praying or whatever. And me, I'm like, okay, he coming around, God. He coming around. But then y'all talking about these demons. So who he praying to? He praying to the narcissist God? Because that's crazy, though. Because I'm like, he, and then because they be putting on these different masks and stuff, and they be trying to be better than you because they so competitive and stuff. He want to act like he more holier than thou than me. Let me tell you, we in church one day, and my brother, who was in church with me, was texting me from across the church. Why this man, the narc, gonna tap my leg and tell put that phone up? Who daddy is you? I had to ask him that a lot, y'all, because he used to like to think that I was his child or something like that, because he would love to tell me, you don't know how to be quiet and listen. Who daddy is you? I ain't got to be quiet and listen to nothing. You're not even listening to me, so why I gotta listen to you? You know what I'm saying? Because like even when I try to talk or explain something to him or tell him about himself, he don't want to hear it. You younger than me. You can't teach an old dog new tricks. Oh yes, you can. A dog that's willing to learn. You can teach an old dog new tricks. So he used to just say a whole bunch of baloney or whatever. So now that he in his religious thing, now he done downloaded him a little Bible verse thing, which is good. That's a step. You know what I'm saying? If it's real, that's good. Go and get your relationship with God, because that is the most important thing, especially if you're going to be the head of this relationship and you're going to lead us somewhere. Lead us in the right direction. But we already know he only faking the phone just to fit in, because that ain't something he do on his own. That's just what he doing to make me believe that he's turned over a new leaf. So I guess we could say that, yeah, I said it, fake futuring, because he gonna try to make himself seem like he's changed and that he's on the same page as me and he doing the same things, and he done seen the light now. You know what I'm saying? So I had never thought about it until I seen a video saying that they were fake being religious. They was fake spirituality, whatever they need to do to gaslight or hoover you and get you in their grasp, they'll do it. They will do it. And he knew that was one of them things for me, because I've asked him before to go to church with me. Just like I asked him a number of times to go to my son's game with me. Now, all the other times, when it comes Sunday, I ain't feeling good. But when I come home, you feeling all wonderful. Got a story about that too. But I'm a stick to the story. That's another story too. That thing was crazy. But yeah. Then when it come to my son games or whatever, oh, it's too cold out there. Them bleachers hurting. But you was on the phone gaslighting me and telling me, oh yeah, I'm finna go to my son games, but you was, fronting in front of the people you was talking to in front of the people you were talking to me in front of while I was on the other end of the phone. He was, flossing basically. So he on the other end of the phone telling these people, oh yeah, I'm finna go to all my son games and this, that, and the third. Then when he get back here, you going to the game? Nah, I'm gonna go ahead and stay home. But I thought you was gonna start going to the games. Man, them bleachers is too hard for me. And my sickle cell to be acting up, this, that, and the third. Man, it's too hot out there. Man, it's too cold out there. It's too windy. I might blow over. Just all kind of excuses when it came to doing the actual do. So this time around, before, I got rid of him, finna be 5 months ago. This time he came back, he did it all. He went to the game at least 4 times. He went to church about 4 or 5 times. He was in there. He was doing the dad thing. So I really thought that he had done changed and turned over a new leaf. But he had me fooled, y'all. He really did. Till I run across this video telling me, because I was giving him credit for those things. Not knowing. That's all a fake and a lie too. Boy, they some good actors. I'm telling you. The award goes for Best Actress of 2024 and 23. Since 2019, it go to him. Because, baby, he was doing some acting. He was acting real good. Real good, honey. I'm talking about I was believing it. Till I'm finding out. The more I learn, y'all, the more I learn. The more I'm finding out all of this stuff was just a game and it was fake. It wasn't even real. But I'm talking about homeboy be gone. Who you praying to? Who is you praying to? Because you ain't praying to the same person I pray to. Because you should be getting some kind of enlightenment. Not saying that, I ain't going against nobody religion. I ain't knocking nobody. I'm talking about this narc that I dealt with. Somebody I seen face to face. Somebody I've seen everything that he done and all the games and tricks that he done played out on me. I'm talking about his God. I ain't talking about your God. I'm talking about his God. Just like I told him about his prayer warriors, which was actually supplies. That's what he named his supplies. His supplies name was his prayer warriors. So I'm telling him, well then, if those your prayer warriors, because my prayer warrior is willing to sit down and talk to the both of us so we can get this thing under control. Your prayer warriors is a secret. It was one lady that he had that I felt she was a real prayer warrior for him and that she was trying to speak some sense into him. But in the way now, when I sit back and look at it, he was manipulating her too. Because she kind of was acting like I don't think she know the real him yet either. I think she still got to keep dealing with him and keep praying about it. And God will soon reveal to her too who he is. And maybe she do know who he is and she know how to tame that spirit. Maybe she do. My hands go off to her. But it was just weird how they met too. Because one day he was calling the random. When I tell y'all I can't make this stuff up, I can't make it up. So this lady who I've talked to, I've went and seen, then spent time with this lady. I know that she is actually just a prayer warrior. You know what I'm saying? She is just a good, sweet lady. You know what I'm saying? And so I don't got nothing bad to say about her at all. I don't feel like she played no games with me because I can't even say she a flying monkey because whenever we split up and stuff like that, she never reaches out to me or anything like that or anything like that. So I'm going to just say she is a prayer warrior that if he'll listen and follow the things that she's trying to get him to see, because I know she's putting some good seeds into him, but it's on him whether he wants to accept it and make use of the good seeds that she done dropped into him. But you can't force a narcissist to do nothing they don't want to do. So my head goes off to her, and I pray that she finally do get through to him if that's who God has designed to get through to him. You know what I'm saying? But to each his own. But I truly do believe that she was a real prayer warrior. But the way that he met her was he was trying to call somebody else. He say he was trying to call the lady who sells the men's body oils and stuff like that or whatever. And so he must have got the numbers mixed up, or the lady gave him the wrong number or whatever. Either way, the lady that I'm talking about is his actual prayer warrior, is who he ended up calling that day. And so from that day, they had been talking, you know what I'm saying? And so they got a little relationship going, and she's a sweet little old lady. She's not that, I mean, she's an older lady with a young soul, and very, very hilarious. I love that lady to death, you know what I'm saying? But it's just that, you know, I feel like that's his person that he can relieve all his things to, and I'm gonna let them have that, and I'm gonna stay my distance because I'm moving away from no contact whatsoever. So I'm not in contact with anybody that's attached to him. So even though she was a sweet little lady or whatever, and he never did anything to me, I still had to pull away from her too. You know what I'm saying? No love lost, just I'm gonna let y'all have that over there since you've been working with him through all of these different women that he done been through, because I'm sure she done talked to just about everybody that he done dealt with. Them supplies that he got on the backside, she, just like she done talked to me, she done talked to them too. So I'm gonna let them have that over there, and I'm gonna stay over here in my area because I got prayer warriors that I can call on the phone that I know can hear from God and get a message down to me and get a prayer up for me. So you know what I'm saying? I'm good. I'm gonna let them have that. But he will talk to anybody who will listen to him, and he will try and swoop in by gaslighting you and hoovering you. He don't care who you is. He like older people anyway because it's more easier for him to manipulate them than it is somebody younger. And so for me and him, I put up too much of a fight for him. So he liked it, but he didn't like it all at the same time. But he still played the game with me. He still ran me through the mud. He still, it didn't stop him from doing what he was doing because he was getting supply from me that was benefiting him. So long as they can get supply, baby, they gonna play. You know what I'm saying? But I just want to know who he was praying to. He had to be praying to that narcissist guy because it wasn't no change going on. He was still doing the same thing, the same exact way, but then he'll switch it up just a little bit. Put on the different personality traits. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, I'm gonna be like her today. Yeah, so now I'm filled with the Holy Ghost and I want to see Christ and all this stuff. So now he's trying to act like he more holier than me. And I don't portray myself to be holy like that at all. I have a relationship with God. I love God and I know him as my savior, and I know he died on that cross for me. So ain't no nothing about that there. But for you, sir, stop faking. Because I don't know who you was praying to. Y'all tell me who he was praying to, because baby, he wasn't praying not to the one and only. Not to the one and only. But yeah, that's another crazy thing, y'all. It's just like they will fake you into thinking that they are this person now, that he done did this whole 360. I'm talking about he came back on good behavior, y'all. Had me fooled. I thought the man had a come to Jesus moment. I really did. Then he came in, started going to church, started going to my son's games, you know. But I'm finding out that after you done let once a narcissist start feeling like you pulling away, they'll start giving you everything that you used to ask for. All the things that you complained about and told them about before you started pulling away, now they want to give it to you, but they don't want to give it to you when you're asking for it. It's crazy. But y'all know how this go. Y'all know they full of crap. Full of crap. But who he praying to, though? That's what I want to know. Who he was praying to. Just, I don't know. Y'all tell me something. But, yes. Y'all have a great day. Fall in love with yourself more and more every day. Whether it's one day at a time, 1 minute at a time. It don't matter, just as long as you falling in love with you. That's all you need to do right now. Heal, fall in love with yourself, and grow something, y'all. Put something out there in the dirt or in a pot with some soil in it or some dirt in it and grow you some food. Because we don't know where this world going to right now. And all I know is that if we got something growing in the yard, when them stores run out of food, we still got food in our yard to eat on. We still going to be good. So we going to stay ready, so we ain't got to get ready. And I love y'all. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe. I thank you all for everything that you are doing My A1 day ones, you know your girl love y'all. Y'all helping me heal. I'm helping y'all heal. We gonna do this. We got this, y'all. We can do it better together. Mwah. Have a great day.